Hi, literacy class. Welcome to Wednesday, April 8th. Today, I'm going to introduce to you our Influential American project. Each class is going to choose a different group of people that are influential in Americans to do a big project with. So first, I'm just going to start with the Olympians. Why are they influential Americans? Well, first of all, what is an influential American? Influential means having great influence over someone or having an effect on someone. American, obviously, you're a United States citizen. So if you put them together, an influential American is someone from the United States who has had an impact or an effect on other people. So why are Olympians influential Americans? Well, many of them work hard at their sport for years, trying to make it to the Olympics. That's their ultimate goal. So they have to give up a lot to make that goal or that dream. Some Olympians have stories of perseverance and overcome obstacles to get to the Olympics. Many of them become famous for their stories or their character of working through obstacles to make their dream come true. Some of them afterwards become partners with different products and advertise for them. And some are just inspiration to people or to young people on how to reach their goals. So, what is this project all about? Your influential American research, paper, and speech. Some of you may have remembered going to a fourth grade classroom last year and listening to a speech of an influential American. Well, now it's your turn. So what this project consists of is you're going to research an Olympian. You're going to write a 5-paragraph paper. Don't worry, we're going to work through this together. And you're going to write and give a 30-ish minute speech, or not minute, second speech from your research. So the biggest part of this is actually the research, because then all the other pieces kind of come from what you find out during your research time. And then finally, you're going to be creating something. And there'll be more to come on that. Maybe last year you remember walking through the hallway and seeing posters that the fourth graders made. We're just thinking if we're still going to be in our distance learning, we'll have to be creative with that, but we'll see, hopefully, or we will figure that out. So don't worry. It seems like a lot. It seems super overwhelming, but I am here to walk you through every step of the way. This is a picture of my last year's Olympians, my last year literacy class. So you can see this was their presentation day, all the cool costumes or uniforms that they came up with. Thought it was kind of fun. So how should I pick the Olympian for me? Who should I research? Maybe some of you are already like, oh yeah, I know exactly who I'm going to research. We watch the Olympics all the time, and I really like Bonnie Blair or whatever. To start with, you could ask yourself some questions. Is there a favorite Olympic event that you like to watch? Maybe you love when the figure skating comes on, or maybe you love the gymnastics or the swimming or the track and field. Do you like watching the Summer Olympics more than the Winter Olympics, or vice versa? Do you like to run, swim, ice skate, snowboard? Maybe you want to pick a person that has a similar interest that you have. On the next 2 slides are a list of choices. There are many more athletes, so keep in mind that you can choose a different one. You just have to okay it with me. But please also keep in mind that I don't want you to pick a famous athlete who maybe competes mostly in professional sports, but then when they get an Olympic team together, they have gone. So like an example would be LeBron James. He's known for his NBA basketball sport, but then I think he also went to the Olympics. So I don't want you to pick a famous sports person, professional sports person. However, on the list, there are a couple of tennis athletes and maybe even a soccer athlete. And some people okayed that with me last year, and that was okay. So here is a list of Olympians. Some are from 1904 competing in the Olympics, which I think would be kind of fun to research those people. Some are from the 2016 Olympics. So again, I want you to go through the lists. Maybe some of the names are familiar to you, maybe some are not, and maybe challenge yourself to look up who is Mary Lou Retton and see if she interests you at all. Okay. I didn't want to write down what their sports were because I kind of wanted you to do a little research on your own. There are some research websites that are safe to go on, and that'll be in this literacy course as well, so you can go on there and look them up. And if you want to look up some of the people before you decide, that's great. Okay, so here are some. Then here are some more. And like I said, there's many, many others. So if you know of someone, or if your mom or dad know of someone that you'd like to do some research on, that's completely fine. Just let me know. Once you've kind of decided, I'm going to have you go back to this this slide. Actually, I think I'm going to put this form. This form will be a separate link in your folder on Schoology, in Schoology. But I want you to pick 2 Olympians, actually, because I don't want everybody in our class to pick Michael Phelps because they know who he is. So I'm only going to let a few people do an Olympian. So give me 2 choices that you might want to research, and then I will let you know tomorrow morning who you got. Okay? So on this Google form, which will be in your folder, it just has you put your name and then your 2 choices, and then if there's any big questions that I can answer. So it turns out to be kind of it turns out to be an amazing project when it's all finished. I know it's a lot of work, but a lot of 4th graders still remember who their person was. We used to do presidents. Everybody in 4th grade picked a president to research, and we've since changed that. So I bet if you have an older brother or sister and you ask them who they researched in 4th grade for the presidential conference, they would probably be able to tell you because it kind of sticks with people. So hopefully it's the same for you. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and go ahead and research some of those people and pick your 2 choices.